Greetings, beautiful Capricornians. I hope you're enjoying this period, this beginning of a whole new year and a new decade. I'll just check that. Oops. Right. So we're doing a slightly shorter reading today because I will be coming in with putting on some what I call the water well reads for probably going up tomorrow, I think, because of the intensity of the Cancer full moon, and also there is a new moon in Capricorn coming up, and we'll be doing that in time and tides then. But yeah, the water well, the currents of love in your life, and remember, love is expressed or comes in different forms. So we'll be looking at that, the corridors of our currents of love, I guess. And I'm in the room of what appear to be like the room of doorways. So at this present time, it's kind of appropriate, but back on home base. So let's get cracking. Let's get into it for beautiful earth babies. Beautiful earth babies. At this new time. Lovely Capricorns. What's happening? Excuse me. What's happening? We're really sorting through. Some things currently. It seems we're weighing up, balancing out. This card is about ascertaining, seeing or understanding our wants from our needs, what our needs are and what we want. And I think, this card it's in the overarching energy position. It seems for you beautiful Capricorns that ascertaining your needs from your wants is a very important part of being able to express, and I think to express to others where it is that you're at. I think that's just what I feel at this current time. And the another aspect of this card is the importance of expressing that will center here, the ability to express it in words. To express that. So that's interesting for you beautiful earth babies. Very interesting. And of course the new moon coming up in your sign. And that should be an interesting time. When we get into the time and tides again. So we're looking at that, this general feeling, maybe there's been difficulty in expressing these things. It might not even be to others. It might just be to understand it within yourself and where you're at right now. It's about kind of feeling what it is and where you are at right now, I think. So let's see what your choices are in this where you are at the moment, my dear friends. Choices, possible choices. Let's see. there's so much potential, isn't there, at the beginning of each new year? It's just, sometimes it can be overwhelming, I think. Oops, that was just so too many. Just one card for beautiful Capricorns, please. Just one card for beautiful Capricorns for choices. There are many choices and many potentials. Just seem to be getting too many coming out. Again, a few too many, but I am going to take the card that touched my foot. And we get the beautiful, I mean, really, absolutely beautiful Two of Swords. The Two of Swords, card of the mind, and yet traditionally a card of decision making, in fact. Yet traditionally we see the woman with the blindfold making a decision under a new moon. Funny talking about that new moon in Capricorn. So here we're making a decision. The decision is not based necessarily on what is clearly around us, because we actually don't see. We're not seeing that. It's based on our gut and our internal compass, our internal intuitive self. In this card, that is where we make our choice. That is how we make our choice. It is from that position of our own personal power, our intuitive central column is what I hear. So that's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing. I don't know, but you might find that this becomes easier as we near closer to that new moon in Capricorn for you, Capricorn, if you've got a lot of earth in your chart. But let us continue where we look at challenges. Now, I think there are challenges here. Of course, some challenges can be sort of like a helping hand of sorts that allow you to see where you're going, you know. It's interesting. Now we get Temperance. And in some earth readings here, Temperance seems to be a direction of, you know, being a little bit zen in terms of timing and accepting that timing. This is a card of divine timing. There is a process occurring, and it started a long time ago, and to me it's a domino. I just get that, seeing dominoes as soon as the first one's, and then the rest, boom, 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 boom. It's a domino effect. It started. It's been, yeah, but it's beautiful. This is, in the Thoth deck, it's called Art, Temperance. The meaning is still the same. It's a fermentation. You could say it is, a transformation. But we're kind of we're creating a brew, as it were. We won't go into eye of toad and leg of newt, but it is a sort of divine brew occurring, and this has its own time. So yeah, it might not be the sort of decisions based on intuitive guidance, maybe, not necessarily right now, but nearing, soon to come. There's definitely divine timing with this card. And I just get that, with all amazing, I mean, I think that this is why the Thoth deck, and they call it art, with this amazing just sheer combination of things coming together at the right time. It creates this beautiful piece of this beautiful thing, which is in itself an art, isn't it? So there is divine timing going on here, and that is the challenge. It's hard often to be patient. It's hard to be patient, but we need to be, and we need to be really in order to make a decision based on what our internal truth voice is, So that's pretty amazing, my friends. And just when we were speaking, the beautiful Empress came out. Timing, this is all about that. The Empress doesn't go anywhere. She sits on her beautiful Empress throne, and she just, feels the love, really, and creates, fecund and creative. Maybe that's it, a focus on that and self-nurture, because that just naturally comes out to everyone else with the Empress. Traits for ease and success, I would see the Empress as totally traits to embody for ease and success at this time, but I'll just get one more card. Qualities for ease, please. Too many often. Qualities for ease, please. Thank you. Qualities for ease for the beautiful Capricorn. The beautiful Capricorn. I think maybe the Empress is that particular quality. Wow. Hang on. Excuse me, that really jumped out. And so, traits for ease. We see on the bottom, where are we on the bottom of the deck? There is a transformation going on. That's for sure. So here we have the Two of Wands, like the Two of Swords. There is a decision being made. But in fact, in the Two of Wands, earlier on we talked of our ability to express, to see our wants from our needs. The Two of Wands is traditionally often, and I like to say this, is a figure who actually sees where he's going. It's not the right. He sees what is in fact his dominion. What is his, like, I am my dominion. I am my own authority. And I base my decisions upon that. That is what I'm getting at. So again, at the end of this reading another decision to be made. So it's very interesting, and in fact the Two of Discs had plopped out at the same time that this did, but I put it back because I just thought too many. So a lot of twos, a lot of balancing, a lot of choices, but there is the right time for this all to come together all at once. So I think this is a really positive and really inspiring reading for you, beautiful Capricorns. So have a fantastic week, and hopefully you tune into the Water Well readings, which will be up very shortly. But take care, and thank you so much for tuning in. And we'll see you again, if not for the Water Wells, for the new moon in your beautiful sign of Capricorn in the time and tides. Thank you so much. Take care, my friends. Take care.